Hey, what's up everybody? Elric Ferris, Editor-in-Chief, here once again on the Motherboards.org YouTube channel. Welcome back. Well, you asked for it and you got it. Today, we bring you the battle between the new Asus GTX 590 and the Sapphire HD 6990. Now, both these cards are coming to market at the same price. They're both about $699 right off the shelf. You might be able to find it on sale somewhere else. But basically, right off the bat, for either one of these dual card GPUs, you're paying $699. Now, let's take a look at these cards, see how they perform head-to-head in performance, and at the end of the day, which one would I choose to be your card of choice? So here it goes. Now I know this is going to get a lot of hate because it always does, but I just want to state off the bat that I'm not a fanboy of any particular video card. At the end of the day, when it comes down to my choice, I look for the price, the performance, how hot it is, and if it heats my house up like a maniac lawn blower with sound. Those are the things I look for. So here we got the GTX 590 from Asus, and we've got the HD Radeon 6990 from Sapphire. Both these cards are $699, like I said on my introduction. Now, you guys have seen the test scores. These things teeter-totter back and forth in scores. One card scores higher than the other in one's test. One card scores higher than the other in another. So at the end of the day, it's going to come down to just one thing to me. They have the same price. They're almost the same performance. They have the same amount of heat requirements, power requirements. They both take 365 watts of total TDP. Now, here's where these two cards separate quite a bit. Noise level. The HD 6990 is very, very loud. When I had that card on my test station, you could hear it blaring sound all over the entire room. Now, right now, I have right behind me the GTX 590 running on the test station. And it's running pretty quietly for a dual GPU card. So at the end of the day, it just comes down to this. Since we have two cards that are so identical in so many ways, I'm going to have to go with the one factor that differentiates these cards. The HD 6990 ran very loud on my test bench. It sounded like almost like people call a lawnmower. It was very loud. Now here I have the GTX 590 on my test bench. It's running at a much lower sound volume. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say that this round between the dual GPU kings goes to NVIDIA. I would have to say that for my choice in this round, the GTX 590 is the better card of choice for me. For some people out there, I know you're going to get mad and go, oh no, this, that, or the other. But these cards are so close that it's really hard to make a determination. Would you guys like me to do a video and just say, okay, they're completely equal? I think you guys would really freak out at that. So because of what I've talked about, I'm going to go ahead and hand the crown over to the new NVIDIA GTX 590 as the dual crown king. Take it from there, and I'll see you guys back on YouTube on future videos.